What's up everyone, Margot here. We are going to go over 3 different exercises with a band to help with our hip mobility. We are going to thread our right leg through at the base of the band. You're gonna have your watch or clock. Go ahead and start that. This first stretch, we're focusing on the front of the hip flexor. So we're looking to open up the front of the hip, 90-degree angle with the front leg, 90-degree angle with the back leg. The band is at the base of our butt, using that band tension to pull us forward. So if you need more tension or more of a stretch, push yourself further away. If you want less, get closer to anchor point. Make sure your anchor point is something that's solid and secure and will not tip over. You can always add more of a stretch by pushing down into the band like so. Or if you want additional stretch, you can push down with your band and then grab with the opposite leg, the back of your foot or ankle. So you can press down and pull. Now, depending on how tight you are, you may not need that extra support or extra stretch. You can stay here or you can just dynamically move forward and backwards. So if you sit a lot or if you have tight hips, this is a great stretch to help you. We're gonna do this for 1 minute. We're then going to switch and go to our opposite leg, and we're gonna do the exact same stretch on our left leg. So 1 minute's up, I'll come up, switch legs, band's nice and high. I'm using an ab mat for a cushion for my knee. You could also use a towel, a rolled up sweatshirt, any other pad or cushion for your knee. So these are some of the stretches that I've incorporated into my routine. I still do. I would do these long time ago when I took the mobility certificate course that CrossFit offered way back in 2011 with Kelly Starrett. I took this course and he talked about joint mobility. So you have flexibility or mobility of your musculature, then you also have mobility of the joint. So we're focusing on the hip joint. So if you sit a lot, like I said, or if you have tight hips, these are great exercises for you. Also, if you're looking to do a lot of weightlifting or looking to go work out and you're lifting a lot, whether it's deadlift, squat, sumo deadlift, and you want to make sure your hip joints are open and mobile, then these are some great exercises you can incorporate as well. So we're almost done, about a couple more seconds. Now we're going to switch, we're going to go back to the left leg, and I'm actually going to demonstrate with, we'll go back to my right leg. I'm going to demonstrate with the left leg so you guys can see. So I'll just start left to right, but if you guys are following along, you can go right to left. So the band's going to be nice and high just like so. We're going to do an elevated pigeon. So I'm going to bring my knee and I'm going to have it stacked underneath my hip, and my right knee is blocking my left ankle, and I'm going to hold this for 1 minute. So I can stay elevated my palms, I can come to my forearms, I can even push back and move forward, rock forward if you want. So my back side of my hip is facing the anchor point, so I should feel a stretch in my glute and hip. I definitely feel it. I'm a little tight. The work that I did yesterday that I shared with you guys online, those lunges and step-ups, and my new August challenge was a little much. Not much, but it was all at once, very focused on the legs, so I'm definitely feeling it today, but it was really good. I like that feeling of feeling sore because you know you're working your muscles and you're including the most of your body in terms of what you're using for your workout. So a couple more seconds, we start a little bit late here. So I like to seesaw back and forth in this stretch, allows me to get some range of motion in that hip and joint. Good, I'm gonna switch. So same thing, opposite side. So I'll try to change position a little bit so you guys can kind of see. But again, my knee is, see there, my knee is blocked by the ab mat, and then my opposite knee blocks the ankle, and I'm gonna push my hip back and forth. I'm rotated a little bit here so you guys can kind of see the camera, and then I'm not talking to the wall, and you guys can also not just see my backside. But the intention here is to have the backside of that hip focus towards your anchor point, so you're able to get that stretch in the back of the hip. This stretch is huge. You could also do it with your shin completely on the ground like a pigeon pose. I like the elevated version because if you want, you can even come to your forearms and push your hips back a little bit more. If you need more tension, pull yourself away from your anchor point. So mobility is something that I find very important. It is part of my tier in terms of what I've done for training and consistency for myself, but also for coaching individuals. And on my app, my workout of the day program has a huge mobility program component, and I also have a mobility program on there. The new Prepare, Endure, Survive program will also have a mobility component in terms of making sure you're able to stay flexible for your outdoor fitness. Go, so come on up. Now we're gonna go back to the opposite leg. Oops. Again, if you're following along, alternate legs. We're now gonna do a hamstring stretch. This is gonna be our last third exercise. The band's nice and high by the hip joint. You're gonna take a nice big step away. You're gonna have a nice split stance, so feet outside the shoulders. You're gonna hinge from the hips, and you are going to spend 1 minute here. So from here, we have a couple different options. We're working on stretching the back side of the hip. You should feel this in your hamstring, which is the back right here, and then also your calf. You can walk forward, bend at your knee joint, and then straighten, walk your hands back. You can even add a twist into it, rotate. You should be feeling that in the back of the hip as well. Then you can also shift, transfer your weight to the other side. So think shifting more weight on the right leg than the left leg. And then kind of move through that range of motion for that 1 minute. This is a great stretch to complement the front side. So we did the front of the hip. Now we're doing the back of the hip, hamstring as well. Again, we're trying to target front side and back, which we've done so far. We have about 15 more seconds here. I love these exercises. I try to incorporate mobility, stretching as part of my day, every single day. It's like brushing your teeth. You should do it every single day. If you don't, then maybe start adding that in. Just like you go to the gym, or just like you wake up, you brush your hair, brush your teeth. Try to find a routine that you're able to incorporate mobility and stretching into that same routine. Good, let's switch. So this is gonna be the last minute for the series of exercises. Again, it was 3 exercises. We've done a minute each, so essentially it's about 6 minutes of work, 6 minutes of stretching. You can go at your own pace. You can stay as static or dynamic as you want. If you guys are looking for more, I have my app in the link below. It's $1 for the first 30 days. I have a full mobility program in there. I also have my workout of the day program where I have mobility as part of the component. It's anywhere between 7 to 9 minutes of mobility. That takes about an hour to complete. If you're looking for more, let me know and put a comment in the section below. I will be doing a PES, Prepare, Endure, Survive program, and I also will be doing a home fit program, which is designed to do under 20 minutes. I'll have a warm-up and a workout, and those will be new videos and new programs coming soon. But you can check out my app in the link below and follow along. Good, slowly gonna come on out. And that's gonna wrap up today's mobility session. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was, again, just one component of it. If you have any comments or any questions about what to see next or what you want to see, put them in the section below. If you have any questions about equipment as well, let me know. These were a 1-inch band that we use, and then ab mat, and of course your anchor point just needs to be something sturdy. So hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for a workout for later today.